Hello, and welcome to the October 27th Halloween edition of C-Scope. I am Danielle Konitsky.
And I am Sandro Moreno. Remember when Halloween was a respectable holiday and all you had to fear was unpackaged candy? Nowadays is an excuse for females to walk around scantily clad. At night, the roads are filled with drunk drivers and vandalism increases. Luckily on campus, we have some PG-rated festivities planned. EOPS will be having a movie night on October 29th at 7 p.m. on the second floor of the CC Complex building. And at 7:30 p.m. there will be a screening of Nosferatu in the Fine Arts building in room 306. AS has also planned a pumpkin bash for October 29th from 5 to 9 at the Students' Activity Center. There will be a live DJ, free food, and of course, a Halloween costume contest.
This past weekend, the Cypress Chronicle's staff attended the Journalism Association of Community Colleges, also known as JACC, where we learned to brush up some of our journalism techniques. We also came across a friendship party where various fraternities and sororities from different campuses participated in games and fun. Here's a recap.
Man, that sure was fun. If you're looking to get into journalism or media and you want to learn more, then come down to the Fine Arts Building, room 121, to get more information about our next trip to JACC. You never know what type of excitement we might stumble across, like this past week's softball game between the faculty and AS. AS beat the faculty with a final score of 12-6. Catch these highlights.
You got it! Go ahead!
Two runs. Score is now 5-3 faculty.
Get it to that guy! Hey, you got it, Isaac! Hey, let's settle down, guys. We got this. We got it.
Okay, Dan.
Okay.
No, Dan. Strike one.
Danny, you have better luck when you close your eyes. Go, 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 go!
Wow, that looked painful. Ouch. Hopefully, President Kassler will make a swift recovery. We wish him our best. Thomas had a chance to take his girl for a night out on the town. However, the results were less than spectacular, and there probably won't be a second date. Let's see what mischief he got into.
Over the weekend, I was out at Sizzler with my girlfriend. Things were going well. Then suddenly, I saw someone approaching us. He looked familiar with his rosy cheeks and white skin hidden under long black hair. He leaned over her and whispered into her ear, "Do you want to play a game?" It was unfortunate timing. She had swallowed an unchewed piece of steak and yada yada yada. Basically, it did not end well for her. But when I stared at her corpse, I looked up and the name finally hit me. Jigsaw! The moments to come changed my opinion of him. He was nothing like his Saw character. In fact, he's a very generous man. He decided to pay for her dinner and her embalming as well. We slowly became friends over some ice cream, and I discovered that he hated doing violent movies and instead wanted to do musicals. Said he was also only doing saw because of poorly planned contract. Sure, he claimed that it would take 5 more installments, but if we stop watching them now, we may get to see Jigsaw as a legitimate actor in, let's just say, 20 years or something like that. So what I'm trying to tell you is, please boycott Saw 6. If not for me, then for the poor puppet who wants to prove to you that he is more than a one-trick pony. Thank you.
Oh, thanks for sharing that awkward experience, Thomas. Maybe you should have taken her to the choral cornucopia featuring Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. Dr. Sheridan Ball directed the Cypress College Music Department this past Sunday at the main campus theater for his 21st time. Let's see what kind of footage Derek got for us.
That was beautiful, unlike our next story. We are beginning to see a constant lack of cleanliness of the school's bathrooms. I had only assumed it was the men's restroom, but I discovered it was also plaguing the women's as well. What a bloody mess. And that's just the overflowing tampon box. Lately, the newsroom staff has had run-ins with fecal-infested facilities, scarcity of paper towels, toilet paper, and soap. With all this hysteria over the swine flu, we would expect to see a more sanitary environment. So make sure to carry your hand sanitizer and avoid using the door handles without the paper towel.
Wow, that was very informative. Thanks, Sandro. If you're a gamer who is eager to check out the latest and greatest games on the market, here's Andrew with his latest review. Let's see if it's a winner.
Hello. For the past 2 shows, I've reviewed console games. So now for all you handheld lovers out there, I've played Scribble Nauts for the Nintendo DS for your pleasure. Scribble Nauts is a simple puzzle game that uses an innovative interface. The player writes or types words on the DS's touchscreen. These words then become real objects that can be used to help solve puzzles. The ultimate goal for a Scribble Naut is to capture the starite, a small star-like object. The gameplay is top-notch. The Write Anything play tactic is well used, allowing many different objects to be connected and used together. An early level asks the player to retrieve a cat stuck on a roof. This can be achieved with a ladder, a fish, or even a firefighter. Certainly some objects don't behave as expected, but other objects included in the game's dictionary are simply there for fun. The over 200 levels with an included level editor and sharing via Wi-Fi are more than enough to make this game worth every cent. For a puzzle game that allows the player to write anything, Scribble Nauts delivers.
When celebrating Halloween, remember Red Ribbon Week. Keep yourself safe as well as others on the road. Get a designated driver, or just don't drive at all. Save yourself some money and make your costume. From all of us here at C-Scope, this is Abdul signing off.